Eat money.
I'm in a trap, I'm wearing a piece, I made that bitch shake. She wanna fuck, but the back then I made that bitch wait. I knew I was that nigga, I had that sauce since like the 6th grade. This nigga he saw, had to cut him off, I said he bitch made. I put a floss in this fit, cost me about like 6K. This a new band, souped up, pull up V8. Boy, I'm high as fuck, booted up, I can't see shit.
So yeah, like I started engineering around the time, and I got 2 songs engineered on the tape. What's Your Line, the outro, and Feel Like Meech. So that's really when I started getting heavily involved, and just like we just started bouncing ideas off of each other, just with our connections, and just orchestrating the whole tape. Literally it was just me and Wick. Like, I mean, we had help towards the end, but really in the beginning stage it was just us. So most definitely.
Now, I do see that we got Hood Rich King on there, man, with the cosign, man. So how did that come about? Like, that's a big cosign, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't
Shout out Nick Coleman.
that, man. Is this the first like go round project, like, or how we putting this?
It's not necessarily the first go around project, but it's like my first one where I really was like conscious about every song on the tape, the cover art, the release party, and really I feel like I tapped the most into myself in this project. Where by wicked means I tapped into myself, but I wasn't at like my full potential, if that makes sense.
Okay. But yeah, man, the Hood Rich King stamp, like, how did that come about? Like,
Shout out, our team, man. Shout out Nick Coleman. He a part of the team. He also went to Morehouse as well. He kind of put that play in action. We was at the studio one day just kicking it. He was like, man, like, I feel like we could get Keem on. It's gonna make it pop even more. So he gave him a call, and Keem was all in. Shout out to Keem too. So definitely.
That's facts. So I hear Morehouse. You know what I'm saying? So is that where y'all attend school?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where you go to school at?
Morehouse.
Okay.
Morehouse, yeah.
All right. Morehouse, CAU, we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
AUC is in the building.
For sure.
They say that, you know what I'm saying, Morehouse and Clark niggas goddamn could do no shit together. We
Nah, I mean,
we live in proof.
We
live in proof.
They never love that.
I rock with Clark long way for sure.
No facts. That's real.
Clark run the industry for real. Like everybody in there.
That shit crazy. So being in Morehouse, you know what I'm saying, like, and being around that AU center, like, what's the vibe like now, like, especially with you being an artist, you know what I'm saying, you being a host, DJ, engineer, you know what I'm saying, what's the vibe like being in the AUC? Do you find it's welcoming for upcoming talent and artists?
I feel like, the people, the students, yeah, but I mean, to be real truthful, Morehouse and the whole AUC, they give opportunities to students when they can, but I feel like HBCUs in general don't necessarily have a good gateway for students that want to do music. Like, a lot of times students will walk up to me, niggas, women, they walk up to me and just be like, I want to make music, but I don't know how to start. I don't know studios, I don't know the right people, I don't have the right connections. Even if they don't want to do music and they want to pursue like a career in entertainment, HBCUs are just not geared towards that. Like, I feel like in a lot of cases, even PWIs have like entertainment majors, music majors that are better suited towards industry. HBCUs kind of focus on business, and Morehouse gets into that a little bit too.
Okay.
I say that for real. But they used to rock with us though. They love us. They used to cool.
For sure.
For sure.
I mean, I would say the same thing. I think I definitely feel like just the AUC in general, as far as compared to any other HBCUs, you get more looks, more opportunities, and more connections. Just like everybody you meet, it almost seemed like everybody I met since my freshman year up until now has been like a stepping stone as getting me into the door in the industry. Like, I always wanted to be in the industry. Like, I was a hooper growing up, but before I was hooping, I was boxing and I was acting. So like,
oh damn, that's a crazy combo, boxing and acting.
Yeah.
That's why you only find in LA.
Oh,
yeah. So I was like, I always wanted to get in the industry, and then like I started getting bad grades, so my mom had took me out acting classes and all that. So I just went full-time hooper, but like I always wanted to be in the industry. So when I came out here, it was like boom, like everybody I meet had me some type of way, like connections to the industry. So it was pretty dope. So I will say, opportunity-wise, the AUC has a lot of opportunities. I just wish they could build like a better like bridge, like just for people who want to pursue this type of career. Opportunities, right?
right.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I was saying, man, like if we could just find some type of like gateway to for people who want to be in the industry and not people who don't want to be corporate or who don't want to be doctors or lawyers and stuff like that. Like, I feel like 75% of the AUC don't really like want to be in that type of field. Like, a lot of people that I run into, they either like want to be entrepreneurs of some sort or like have their own business in some way, some shape, form, or fashion. So,
Right. So, like, what's your thoughts on that, like, being in the AUC and everything? Like, what's your thoughts?
Honestly, yeah, I can feel what you're saying. I feel like it takes a voice, honestly. It takes somebody who's going to be the one to step up, or a group of people to step up to, like, make that push for others to, like, you know, have opportunities for, like, networking events or, like, setting up events like workshops and stuff like that for students who want to go into music and, like, who want to learn how to engineer and produce. This, that, and the third. So it just takes the right folks who want to make it happen, honestly.
Thanks.
So, like, what's your
I
thoughts?
agree with that. Honestly, like what you were saying, like 75% of the people in the AUC don't really want to go that corporate route. I definitely think that's true. I've met a lot of people, like men and women, that are like, you know, I'm not really trying to work a job. Like, I mean, maybe for now, but like eventually down the line, they want to do something else for themselves, like what they really like. So I think they should open up some more shit, like that people actually want to do. Like instead of just like business, finance, accounting. Like everybody want to do that.
We was just talking about that on the last episode, actually, like how it's shifting more towards an entrepreneurial standpoint. Like, really, everybody. It's not that some people, they just don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? They just
Some people just don't want to work.
they, you know what I'm saying? They just don't want to work. For whatever reasons it is, they just don't want to work. But then you got some people who don't want to work, but they also got like a plan. You feel what I'm saying? It's to like, this is the shit I want to do, and I don't want to work. Some people, they just like, I don't want to work. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But it's, I mean, I feel like the way everything is shifting and moving now is definitely going towards more of like an entrepreneurial route. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like the AUC is definitely the place, you know, where a lot of people can tap in, that connect. You know what I'm saying? You got Clark, Morehouse, Spelman, and you know.
Shit, we in Atlanta.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's the place of opportunity.
That's the thing I can say about the AUC. It's multiple schools combined into like
Yeah.
one area, so it's like you can meet people from different places.
Literally.
That shit is cool.
Yeah, you never know who you sit next to, man. That's why you gotta move right out there, man.
For sure.
Next legends, man.
Okay.
So, you from LA. Where you from?
Southside Atlanta.
Southside Atlanta, man. Okay. What side?
Shit, South motherfucker. It's like 20 minutes from here.
Okay, all right, for sure. So, what was it like growing up, man? You know what I'm saying, on the south side of Atlanta? You know, like, what was that like?
Shit was cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I went to a school called Westlake High School. We had all the baddest bitches. Like, we really called it.
I'll second that.
I'll second
that. I went to Tri-Cities, so
so you know what's going on. My grandma was a substitute at Tri-Cities and Banneker.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit was like, we call Westlake like the preparation school for Atlanta hoes. Like no bullshit. It's like a 4-year crash course in Atlanta. So.
Hey man, no joke. It's real.
But it was all about getting money on the south side for real. That's where I made my first song at like 9th grade high school. I made my first song. Nigga had a studio across the street from me. Made that shit, thought it was ass. My nigga was like, that shit hard. So I just kept making music cause
So
yeah.
What got you into that? Like, what like said, damn, I want to like start getting into music for real?
shit, I ain't gonna lie. Just like seeing the shit that was going on around me, like I ain't gonna cap. Cardi was probably my biggest influence getting into music, bro. Like, just seeing that nigga blowing up in like 2015, 2016, and this is like right in front of my face. Like the whole wave was just right in front of my face, and I just love rap music. But at first I didn't even want to rap. I wanted to manage niggas. Like I was managing the artists at first, and then I was like, fuck this shit. I'm finna pick up the mic. And then, you feel me? So yeah.
Now, that's hard, man. So, when you said that, you know what I'm saying, you made your first song, right, and you said you thought it was ass, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, but everybody else around you, they was like, no, that shit hard, like, keep going.
Yeah.
Like, so what about it, like, being in the fact that you've been doing music for how long now?
Shit, 4 years, probably like 3-4 years.
Okay, so 4 years, and then from that first song that you made, like, looking back at it, what do you think made it, like, ass? Or was you just, like, over, you know what I'm saying, over critiquing it, per se, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I first made it, I didn't think that shit was super ass. I thought that shit was raw. Like, when I first made it, I'm like, hey, I got one with this motherfucker. But, I mean, shit, like, looking back at it now, I just see how far a nigga came and, like, just how much you can really improve with making music. Like, I'm sure any artist that could relate, like, a nigga that made their first song to now, shit, completely different.
That's real. That's real. So with you, like, you know what I'm saying, you wear many hats, man. You know what I'm saying, hosting, DJ, you know, and also engineering, right? And you had credits on this particular project, right?
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you enjoy the most?
It's crazy because like a lot of people don't know I get so much done behind the scenes when it comes to just us, like our music. Like, I'd say probably, I don't know. I really like just, I call myself like a dot connector. Like, I just make shit happen. Like, I can make anything shape. Like, whenever we needed something done, and if we couldn't do it individually, then I could just take care of it. Like I don't know. I really enjoy just.
How true is that? He capping it for real.
It's a fucking fact. Like, if I need something done, I'm calling AG like, hey, bro.
You know, niggas be capping for the camera.
Yeah. No kids.
And it's like we got, I don't know, I handle a lot of stuff just outside of just being in the studio. Like, certain conversations that needed to be had with certain individuals, like just certain things that's just little stuff that needed to be done on the back end. A lot of things that just people don't see. So I say I enjoy most of that. For real. I mean, engineering, I love engineering. I kind of like I'm still learning a lot. Like, I'm fairly new into the game of engineering. But even like the 2 songs that we did, I mean, I've engineered a lot more songs for him, but the 2 songs that made the tape, the process of making those songs is cool because I'm learning his sound, I'm learning his voice, I'm learning like what he wants to sound like. I'm learning, okay, on different types of flows and how he want to flow and different things like that. So yeah, I'd probably say the creation process and just putting the whole thing together was the best part. Okay. I want to say. Yeah.
You self-taught?
Engineering? Yeah. No, I've actually learned from. I'm still currently learning. I learned from one of my homeboys. His name Naj. Okay. He a producer and an engineer as well. But yeah, so Naj been helping me out. That's my dog right there.
Shouts out to Naj.
Shout out to Naj, man.
Shouts out to Naj. So
Wick too. Wick know how to engineer. I don't know if y'all know that. Wick know how to engineer.
so you a man of many hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm okay.
Recording my whole tape myself in my bedroom.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. The whole
entire tape.
Entire project.
Wow. Y'all hear it out there, right? So it's no excuses. No excuses.
Crazy part is we recorded some songs here. They just didn't make the tape.
Yeah. Man, shouts out to Culture Lab, man.
For sure.
You see where we at right here, man.
No kids.
So, what's everybody's favorite song on the project? Like, what's y'all favorite song, man? Like, being the people who created it, you know what I'm saying, who sat there day in, day out. What's y'all favorite song? Like, you just get in the car and you put that shit on, like.
Or like some folks said, man, perform that shit right now. What you gonna perform?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Them 2 different answers only cause it depend on the crowd. But the favorite song gonna have to be What's Up, bro. Like, I just love the whole vibe of it. I feel like it's such a versatile song. Like, I can play that anywhere and all crowds are like connect with it. But somebody said perform some Body, because that's the song that most people have been showing love to. Okay. Either Body or Feel Like Meech type shit.
Okay. What about you?
I have to say either Get Killed or Body. Body just been buzzing lately. Like,
before y'all pulled up.
Like I was walking to the cab. I think it was like a day or 2 ago. Somebody was like, they was playing the song in the cab, but then some person was like dancing to it. Then I was like, damn, like how y'all find that song? It was like, oh, we seen it on TikTok. I'm like, oh shit.
That's tough. You definitely got a TikTok vibe to it. Like, that shit tough. We got the TikTok challenge today yet? Like,
we working on it.
Really, like, mark this interview like how we talking about Body as we just dropped it type shit. Yeah. Wait until like a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then you're gonna see like Body damn near nationwide. Like, we're gonna go back to this interview.
We saying that here.
Okay.
We saying it here.
And we got a crazy video coming for it too. Like crazy.
What's the video rollouts looking like, man? Like, what's the video rollouts looking like?
Shit.
Like, okay, first motherfucker on the way. Feel Like Meech coming soon. Feel Like Meech coming soon. I'll get out that hint for now. I can't even say shit.
So, when you say feeling like Meech, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, when you went into the tape, right, the intro, you know what I'm saying? We all know where that came from. You know what I'm saying? The legendary interview, you know what I'm saying? Legendary interview, you know what I'm saying? So much gems dropped in that shit. So, like, when you say feeling like Meech, like, what do you... I mean, I feel like I got an idea, but for the people out there that's tuning in, you know what I'm saying? What does that mean? What does that embody, you know what I'm saying, for you?
Should I say for real, embodying Meech mindset, like, how number one, his main thing was like we not breaking up as the guys. Like we not letting shit come between us. Not no hoes, not no money, none of that shit. We bigger than all that. So I really just respect this mentality of fuck the little squabbling shit, bro. We just on level 1 right now. If we can all come together, we can get on level 100. So I feel like that same mentality, like everybody I come around, they always say like one thing I want people to know from me is like I'm always show genuine love. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, bro. It ain't never no pressure. I got a motto like I'll never not shake nobody's hand. Like now of course if it's somebody that did some crazy shit, like, hear that nigga, like,
put your hand back.
Nigga, okay, bro. You feel me? Like I don't never try to be on no bullshit stuck up shit, but it's just really his mindset, bro. Like feeling like Niche mindset. And we be popping this shit. Like young niggas are really popping this shit ways and niggas ain't doing so.
That's real, man. That's real. What about you, man?
I mean, I really agree with the whole statement. Like he just said, like really on the back end, like how he said we just be popping it. Like, man, I mean, it's been nights like we go to the club and we could post, not even post, and we could hit up like one group of friends, and then now next thing we know, a whole club like 30 girls deep in the section, like. Like
I just about to ask. So when y'all say like popping shit, man, like we know what's going on, man. But for the people out there that's viewing it, like, what does you know what I'm saying, a crazy night look like? Well, you know what I'm saying, with Wick and AG, man. Like
we just this weekend, I ain't gonna lie.
Paint the picture for niggas, man.
But we bankroll the fuck up foreign wheels, either foreign wheels or Suburbans back to back. Hella hoes, hella vibed out. Really just on some peace shit, like young player shit. Like I don't think no nigga that went to Morehouse ever pop shit the way we pop it. Like niggas be doing shit.
That's a big statement, man.
I ain't gonna count.
I mean,
and it's not even on no normal shit. Like I ain't even just talking about the club scene or none of that. I'm just talking about like this whole movement that we got, like how everybody's seeing this shit. It's like we tried to include people in this experience of y'all watching this shit blossom. And I feel like niggas don't do that a lot. Like even if a nigga is taking off at Morehouse, he'll damn near like separate himself from Morehouse before he embrace Morehouse. So I feel like that's what makes it a different type of shit.
I feel like people rock with us heavy because we include the AUC crazy. That's why crazy AUC backing, because we like our whole purpose for our release party on why was like when we was picking venues, it was like, okay, can the AUC pull up? Yeah. Literally, like we not thinking like, okay, we could have had a venue 30 minutes away, and I really cared if the AUC pulled up or not. But we was like, damn, like we want people to come show love, and we made it a free event. Only charged like $5.
Good ass food from Taste Buds ATL. Shout out Taste Buds for sponsoring the event. They good as hell. Y'all go taste and
we always involve the AUC, even when we be popping in the club. Like we let people slide out, especially like if you cool, like come kick it with us. Like why not? You feel me? Like
facts. That shit is important though. That shit is important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, a lot of people when they working on something, they tend to separate themselves. But the good thing about y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all bring that shit in, you know what I'm saying? So people can really see, like, they can see from the beginning all the way to, you know, so that's hard. That's hard, man.
Genuine shit too at the end of the day. Like they know y'all niggas not gonna like be like, oh fuck them.
I'm not
hell no.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I think a lot of rap niggas just be a little like nervous to admit they even went to college. Like, and I want to break that mold. Like, I don't feel like as a rapper you gotta hide the fact that you went to college. Like, shit, niggas probably might say something about me going to Morehouse, but shit, get on foot, bro.
I just about to ask, like, you know, being in the position that you are, like you said, a rapper who attends Morehouse, you know what I'm saying, and it's like a prestigious level college, you know what I'm saying, and like you said, some niggas are afraid to, you know, admit or tap into any of that shit, man, you know, so like, being that you know, in the situation that you in, like, you know, how do you feel? Like, is a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying, to still, you know, create your music, go out and perform, and, you know, like, what does the management of the time look like?
It's pressure from all type of ways. Managing your school, course load, and at the same time trying to pursue something that's like a 1 in a million chance to feel like it sometimes. Like, and while trying to manage your finances, like, but at the same time, like, I just had to come to grips with who I am and what I want out of my life. Like, coming into Morehouse at first, that shit had a lot of nights with me stressed, like, wrestling with my mind, like, damn, do I really want to do this shit? Especially when I took, like, some real deal L's and had to really think about my life, like, what am I about to do next, bro? Like, is this music shit for me or not? So I say, like, it's really just what you want to do with this shit, bro. If you want to do music, then that shit gonna prevail over everything, and that shit prevailed for me, so, you know, shit like that.
That's real. What about you, man? You know what I'm saying?
Anybody who know me, even my mom, shout out my mom. Like, anybody who know me know I absolutely hate school. Like it's I know school not for me, but like what keep me in school is the fact that I know like just the name. Like I know I want that name on my degree, and then I made a promise to my grandmother before she passed that I would finish. So I really like every day I be telling him like, bro, I want to quit so bad. Like there's a certain number. I won't say the number. Like there's a certain amount of money. Like I need and be like, okay, I could be done. Like I told my mom, like if I'm able to pay your bills and my bills and still travel and live freely how I want to, live. Yeah. By the time like I'm still in school, I might not finish. Like I ain't gonna lie, but I mean it's give or take because also we got. If you're not in school, you miss out on the opportunities, the connections. Like, it'd be small events you can miss because you're not a student. You can't attend the event. That's real. Things like that. Like we get free concerts or like $40 concerts from like $30,000-$40,000 artists just because we students. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, like. And it's connections for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You could be backstage at the right time. Meeting the right people. So. Yeah.
I actually ran into I'm good friends with DJ Big Tiny. He used to be Moneybag Yo DJ, but he ESTG DJ now. Okay. When Moneybag came to perform at Clark, I was just chilling, and then like I was like, yo, I want to connect with you. So I've been able to connect with him through that. So it's literally like you said, like it's crazy, like how things could just happen, like.
That's how it should be.
No, facts. So how is it important for like the networking aspect? Because a lot of times people don't know how to network, like. Sometimes you might see a nigga up with motion, you know what I'm saying? And the first thing people do is they just want to run up and like, shit, let me get a picture. Oh, they don't want to get the picture. I do this, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be real, like, fast-paced.
Push it up too strong.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what does the proper idea of networking look like for y'all? Like, or is it a right way to network?
It is. And you really got to figure out yourself because I'm kind of like, I've noticed that I'm kind of like an introverted person at times. Like sometimes I don't really want to talk to people. Sometimes I don't even like to be in a crowd of people for real. So that's why if you know you're like that, you gotta get a mouthpiece or a spokesperson. Like as a man, I'll speak for myself always. But it's like I have connector pieces that can connect the dots for me, like AG or my partner Kennedy. She's also a part of the team. She really helps out too. So shout out Kennedy, gang. But if you know like you're an introverted person and you're not really good with connecting with people, I would say find people on your team that can do that for you. So that's a good piece right there.
Okay. What's your thoughts on that?
See, like it's crazy. Like he introverted, but I'm extroverted. Like I'm social as hell. Like
and that shit worked. Though.
Yeah, like, combination. Like I'm social. I would talk to anybody and everybody. Like that's really why we was able to get a lot of stuff done for the tape because I was just willing to open my mouth to the right people. Like so, I feel like with networking, I don't know. Like you said, like you got to be yourself and kind of find what worked for you. But like for me, what works for me is I just build genuine relationship with people. So I don't just jump off the gate and be like, oh, I do this. Can you help me? It's like I'll come to somebody and like I'll figure out a way. I'll figure out some way I can help them or be in a position to where we're in the same room and then it just work off that. Like the relationship build up. So
because it's almost essentially like. Look at it like, you calling somebody, right? And it's like, shit, like, you only call them when you want something. You know what I'm saying? After a while, the motherfucker's not going to pick up for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can we help each other? You know what I'm saying?
You got to talk to the right people, too. Like, I mean, this is really not free game. If you should know this already, but if you don't, like, if you're trying to connect with somebody, especially like an artist, don't go up to the artist. Like, anybody, like when Wick blow, anybody know, okay, you probably can't get to Wick, but you could probably come talk to AG or you could talk to Kennedy because they on a team. Exactly. So talk to the DJs, talk to the managers, the A&Rs, photographer, like, because literally, like 9 times out of 10, the artist is not going like, hey, bro, come listen to my music, like, no,
right. Yeah, I hear that shit so much a day, that shit really gets tuned out. Bro, I had niggas literally come up to me in my own damn release party, put the phone to my ear, like, nigga, listen to my song. I'm talking about, damn, nigga, I'm listening. Like, damn, nigga, you finna blow my shit.
Like, nigga, this not release party. Damn, nigga, trying to have 2 release parties. It's about, hey, let me get the ox real quick.
Like, God damn. I say an example, too, like, especially now since the tape is out and stuff, like, a lot of, like, producers be trying to send him beats. And, like, I be trying to help him like check his beat mail, but he don't really be checking his beat mail like that. But like, but
I don't know the honest truth, bro. Nigga, I love YouTube beats, bro.
Yeah,
I love YouTube beats, my nigga. I love just being able to just type in and just scroll, like, bro. Because you do have a producer, but you get hurt a nigga feelings. You like, because I know if I like the beat in 5 to 10 seconds, bro. Like, I get it being skip, like, so. I gotta find some more producers though, so if some producers watching this, come hit me up.
Yeah, tap in, produce. This your time to shine right here, man.
Definitely, for sure.
So, like, have y'all ever been in that situation before where y'all done, ran up on somebody, like, you know, shit?
I never want to be, like, fanned out. I hate that.
Okay.
It's really cringy.
Yeah.
It is cringy.
It's really cringy.
It is
Yeah,
cringy. It is cringy. What about you?
I'm the same way, but I don't feel like I ever run up to a nigga and be like, damn, nigga.
Let me get a
You
picture.
have
Oh, wait, what you talking about, bro?
Remember you freshman year, bro. We give you a pass though, cause it's freshman.
No, nigga. Oh, you talking about?
Fetty Wap. It was Fetty Wap.
I think the OG, bro. You can't blame nigga.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga ran up on Fetty Wap at the cookout.
But nigga, I was like, damn. This is the first time in the land, bro. I'm not used to like seeing niggas out.
That's weird.
I seen, I did come up on him at the wrong time.
That's
Nigga
real.
He was stuffing his face with some cookout tray, bro. I seen him.
Damn, nigga eating good.
Oh
Like,
God.
damn.
I'm like, we outside. I'm like, is that Fetty Wap, nigga? I rolled up on Fetty Wap. I'm like, Fetty.
It's Fetty Wap up in this thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, I almost opened up when he said that shit, my nigga.
I'm like, nigga. I was on fast shit. I was like, oh. And then when I played the video back and I seen that nigga was like that nigga ain't want like me around. I was like,
I ain't get him out of here. But I ain't gonna cap though, like on some real shit. In his case, like I understood. That's why I said be for real, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying, like freshman year, you know what I'm saying, like we had a lot of times where I was with him, bro. You know me being from the city, like that shit kind of I was used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I remember like even another time, like rest in peace to Trouble. You know what I'm saying, like. Niggas, we was goddamn walking from a party, and we had went to the little gas station up the street, trying to get some little snacks, you know what I'm saying? Cause after the party, I think niggas, I don't know if it was niggas just was down bad that night, or we just ain't feel like, we ain't feel like calling the lift to go get nothing to eat, bro, like real shit. So I'm like, shit, we got the grocery store right over here, the little gas station, we go up here and get some. So we went up there and we seen Trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I'm saying, fanned out a little bit.
Yeah, bro, I'm not used to it.
Trouble, man.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Trouble. And the funniest shit in the world, bro, he had went up to him was like, yo, man, Trouble, I fuck with your music. You know, can I get a picture? And then his homie kind of stepped there and was like, shit, you can take a picture. Just give me like $20 or some shit like that.
God damn, man.
Charged him $20 for the picture. And then he was like, I can't.
I can't fuck with the music.
I fuck with the music, but I can't get that $20 for the picture.
Yeah.
But that's just some funny shit, man. You know, like so in the same predicament, you might go through some shit like that too, man. But you not finna have AG charge a nigga $20 for the picture.
Nah, I ain't gonna do a nigga $20 for the picture, man. You get close enough to me to take a picture, you can have a picture.
Okay. Now what's like some groupie shit that we've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like we know the groupie shit is crazy.
This shit just happened this weekend. I ain't gonna lie. Tate weekend, so much groupie shit happened, bro.
So much groupie shit going on. Biggest groupie shit I see though, these hoes spinning back. Like these hoes be like,
every time you up, they always spin back.
every time you up, or they just wanna be around the motion. Like hoe just hit you up when she know you finna get in some motion or something.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Like,
They don't be with you on the come up.
Where was you before the, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
They never be with you on the come up, bro. But as soon as you up, that's when they
Do
be
y'all
like,
take that personal though, or is this more so some shit like, you know what, it's just part of the game.
It's part of it. I mean, even like me, like I'm a DJ, bro. So like, I ain't gonna lie, like. You get as a DJ, you know too, as just being in entertainment. Like people use your name all the time, like to get into parties or be like, oh yeah, I'm in AG section, or oh I'm with AG, like. And
once when they get
like, you sure you with me?
and it's like somebody coming up to me like, yo, someone said they with you. I'm like, who?
Right. I don't know what that is.
Who the hell is that? Yeah, or it'd be like an old girl you used to mess with, and it's like, oh now she want to come get in the parties because you like. Like,
sick, bro.
That shit is wild. That shit is wild, man. Like I feel like if anything, it's definitely done got worse now though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Have y'all ran into groupie niggas too though? Cause it be a lot of groupie niggas out here too, man.
Oh
like,
shit, so it be a lot of weird shit going on. Really, like it be niggas like sneak this and still trying to come around. Like it be a lot of weird ass shit going on, bro. You really start to see what niggas be on when you get success. But one thing I always learned or have learned through this process is how to be humble. Like you can't pop on your homies too much, bro. Like humans by nature are jealous, bro. Like, don't no nigga want to sit around you all day, he broke, and you talking about, I just cashed out on this, I'm finna go get this, I'm finna go with this bitch, bro.
Right.
You gotta be respectful of your homeboys, and that's one thing I feel like is important. But no matter how many people, and something that's always gonna help me be humble, bro, no matter how many people fuck with me or scream my name right now, I know that if all this shit went away tomorrow, all I really got is my family. Like, my mom, my dad, and my brothers. So that's why sometimes I don't even feel like no big ass artist. I just feel like Chris, like,
Yeah.
feel me? I always stay grounded by that. So
That's real. Like, what about you, man? Like, how do you handle that activity on the, for the niggas? You know what I'm saying? It might be a little jealousy or a little hate. You know what I'm saying? How do you handle that? Does it make you want to pop your shit even more? Because for some niggas, they feed off that. They're like, you know what? I'm finna pop my shit some more. I'm finna turn the knob up a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest. Like me, like the way I was raised, like I've never been raised to be like a flashy or like pop my shit type person. Like this just never like really been me. Like I don't like if I'm popping it, it's not cause like it's happening intentionally. It's just it's happening. Like I'm doing something big, and it's like
it's almost like you have to pop your shit. Sometimes.
Yeah,
it's
like,
part of marketing.
I don't think I've ever. I mean, I don't really deal with too much hate because I show much love. I show a lot of love to people, but of course, like people do kind of like hate, but I don't really pay it too much attention. Like I don't get into like the internet stuff or like anything like that. Like
I pop on niggas every day.
He's somebody he obviously like he gon' like if a nigga.
I do this shit cause I couldn't, nigga. I do this shit cause niggas used to be down bad. Niggas used to be laughing at niggas, bro. So of course I pop that shit.
I definitely feel it though. Like I mean, even with me playing basketball, like I wasn't the star on the team. Like I was coming off the bench, so like people would clown me for that. But like now, it's like the same people from high school who was like clowning me for being on the bench.
Studio time and get into parties and all that shit.
I mean, I go back home to LA in a few weeks, and we got big ass parties and we throwing them. So people already DMing me like, yo, like you get me in the party for free. Like people I went to middle school with.
Fuck
like,
Shit.
Matter of fact, check that nigga. Make sure he don't get in.
Right. Oh God, that's crazy. Y'all ever run into shit like that too? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, people be weird, bro. That's just normal shit, bro. Like even people from back home, like you said, like you go to college and you go back home, it's like, oh, now you're the big person because you left town.
Yeah, like that's what I say. You remember that too, like
it's always like that, bro.
That does happen.
It be a lot
It be a lot that's crazy.
Like down you and shit like that, like they used to be like down your potential and shit like that, and like but actually you like embrace your potential and like do you and be your own lane and shit. That's when motherfuckers start coming out the woodwork. Like, I know you can do it.
That gonna show.
I know you can do it, shit, bro. Like that shit right there, bro.
That's the worst. That's the go-to line for them motherfuckers, bro.
Be like, when did you know?
And when did you know?
You never showed me.
Oh God, never showed me. You never showed me.
Literally.
Motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm so proud of you.
Like,
boy, all 6 weekends.
Literally, like, be for real.
Like,
Be for real.
I'm so proud of you.
That shit, they're crazy, man. Hey, y'all stop that shit out there. Man. That shit don't look good on you, man. Stop it.
It don't look good on you.
Don't look good on you.
I will say that is one thing though that like me and him do take in consideration is people who rock with us right now. Like the people who rock with us right now are gonna be the people who we take up with us. Like we don't ever like even everybody down to like the photographer. Like shout out all the media that work with us. You know Josiah, Smooth, D Cream, Amir Dolph, Beck, everybody. Like we put everybody in the picture. So if it's like we out somewhere, everybody together. It's not like, okay, like that's the photographer nigga. That's just Wick photographer. That's just Wick DJ. No, it's like the whole team.
Everybody
get spotlight. Yeah, everybody shine.
It's like a family thing.
I mean, I feel like the teams is where it's at, man. Like at the end of the day, this shit like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't just about the actors. Somebody had to write the script. Somebody had to direct the shit to make it look good. Then you got motherfuckers who in charge of props, all that shit. Like just every little detail. You know what I'm saying? So when you put it together, that's what made the whole movie. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for shit.
So it's all a part of the teamwork, man. For real. So to backtrack about what you said, you know, getting your start into the music business, you know, we definitely don't want to forget that. So I know you said one of your influences was Cardi. Outside of Cardi, who else made you want to step into the booth?
I say shit.
His cousin.
Which one? We talking about?
Dominique Armani Jones.
This nigga talking about little baby ass.
Them niggas got the same last name. I always tell them that. That shit funny as hell.
We got the same last name.
Hey man, y'all might be related. You might need to check on this, man. Hey, cuz, I need that feature.
Hey, cuz, I need that motherfucker. Okay, baby, you listen, hit me up, nigga. No kidding. But, nah, shit. Other than Cardi, I say like probably Thug, motherfucking, cause that Bar to 6 tape, like that Dream song, that was one. Do y'all have like songs y'all feel like y'all related to when y'all was real young?
Yeah.
Like iconic songs, you feel me?
Yeah.
Thug made one of them bitches for me, so I say Thug.
Thug, okay. And we said Baby on there.
Baby, Cardi, Thug, Baby, Cardi.
Who else?
I ain't gonna cap. I'm really trying to think back to that like whole era. Damn near Yachty too, cause Yachty was the first nigga I saw admit like I went to college and I'm coming straight out the dorm with this shit. Like I'm coming straight out my dorm room with this shit.
That's facts. That's your boy, man. Yachty got.
Man, I fuck with Yachty.
Yachty hard, bro. I fuck with Yachty hard,
We
bro.
fuck with Yachty.
Since the very start, bro.
Facts.
That nigga hard.
That's real, man.
I was trying to strike shit, no shit.
That's that shit, man. And he doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Commercials.
Saw the Drake interview. He started a little company and all types of shit.
Yeah, that shit tough.
producing a lot of songs too.
Yeah, and writing, songwriting too.
That nigga Yachty in his bag.
He nigga bad for sure. And there's a lot of motherfuckers who slept on him, like, cause he was like.
Man, you know how many niggas probably thought Yachty was never gonna get here? Like,
Facts.
Man.
And even the niggas who he teamed up with.
that's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's a wild twist, man. So
There's
like,
a lot of motherfuckers who down on you.
That's a perfect example, right?
2023, man. Year of the producers
Only
for
at the
sure.
top.
oh yeah,
Only at the
Producers.
top, bro.
oh yeah.
But it's like, bro, niggas not gonna see your vision because it's not in their head.
They never gonna see it.
Right. It ain't they vision. This is-
Exactly.
You gotta make them see this shit.
Definitely.
That's real.
No, you ain't lying.
That's real, man. So outside of like some of the new generation, you know what I'm saying? Anybody from like, cause I see you got the samples on there, man. You know, one of the 21 questions, you know what I'm saying, the joint you played earlier, like, you know, you fuck with 50 Cent, man. You know, you fuck with anybody from the previous generation, you know.
Man, that's one of my biggest influence for real. 50 Cent, no kidding. Like that nigga whole mindset, the way he went about his career, like his pitfalls through his shit. Like anytime I'm really thinking about how I had it hard, I think back to 50 Cent story, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Like just growing up, Southside, Jamaica, Queens, no mama, no dad, like in the streets for real. First bands at 18 off that shit, like.
Oh yeah.
That's a real hustle, bro.
Hustle.
He can't be broken. Like that nigga can't be broken no matter what you do.
He up regardless. TV, music, wherever you
Man,
want to put it.
bro, 50's man. Shout out to 50 Cent with his whole like production right now. I mean, Ghost, BMF. I mean, like that's just. Oh my god.
He's making the whole empire, bro.
Man.
I respect the fuck out of that shit. And he just he just bought a production studio. That shit like
He did.
600 some thousand square feet.
He on his Tyler Perry shit now, but
Love to
you
see
know
that
what I'm
shit, boy. I love to see that
That's
shit.
real.
Definitely.
Some real boss shit.
That's real, man. So what about you, man? Who are some of your influences?
Man, my biggest influence as far as like music, I say Metro Boomin. Like, and Metro went to Morehouse too, so like, you feel me? I don't know if y'all know, but Savage Mode, the first Savage Mode tape, some of the first beats, that first 3 songs on the tape was produced in Morehouse
That's crazy.
by Metro.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
You put niggas on with that.
So-
I didn't know that.
So like,
That's tough.
definitely Metro. I say Metro Boomin. Who else? I mean, of course, a lot of DJs. There's DJs, a whole bunch of DJs I look up to. But yeah, really, music wise, people like Metro Boomin, Turbo, Wheezy. Yeah, I mean, I would say, artist wise, there's not really no artist. I say like I get
Niggas said
inspired.
none of
by.
y'all niggas inspired me.
I mean, I'll probably say somebody like yeah, nah, it's not. I would say,
It's honest though. He was trying to force it so bad. Like,
I really look up to the people who who help create the music. Well, I'll say Future. I look up to Future. Future definitely.
Future
Yeah.
over here too.
What y'all playing, bro?
Yeah.
What y'all playing?
Oh, we were playing everything, bro. Really, what was it? Thought it was a drought. And then
That's that gas, bro.
what's the other shit? When I think about it, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, really, bro. Layups. Oh, Future got some shit.
I play Future all day.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. We normally be having this game where we do this or that. You know what I'm saying? But we can go ahead and tap into one of these early. But who y'all got, man? Future or Thug?
Future. And they're like a versus?
Yeah.
Future.
Yeah.
Future bag so deep, like.
Future bag deep as fuck. I'm going Future.
Yeah, like.
I gotta go Future, bro. I gotta go Future. I gotta go
Okay, you kind of quiet over there, man. What you thinking?
I don't count Thug got some
That's a
shit,
hard
but
one, though.
Future got so
Bruh.
many hits.
I feel like.
You got some music.
I feel like
I could ride the Future all day.
Yeah, literally.
I feel, and it's no disrespect because I fuck with both being from Atlanta, but I just feel like if there was no Future, there would be no Thug. Just a little bit, cause you know Thug was influenced by Wayne, but the sound though. Think about it. He teamed up with Future. What year that was when they did the collab tape? The nigga really.
I don't remember the year.
He really boosted it.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I ain't count. Thug would have been here without Future. Thug would have been here without Future.
Hey, man. I mean, Thug would still be lit, but I'm just saying, like, think about the sound, like the shit just.
The sound progression and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. He teamed up with Future, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's another.
Look at all the niggas who he teamed up with, like from the beginning with Rich Homie and
That's
you know what I'm saying.
He was with Rich Homie.
He was with Rich Homie.
I remember that combo.
Man,
that was hard.
Which one y'all like better? The goddamn Thug and Rich Homie, Thug and Future, or goddamn Gunna and Baby? Like what's?
I'm going Gunna and Baby.
I'm going Gunna and Baby, bro.
Gunna and Baby.
You going Gunna and Baby?
Gunna and Baby.
Gunna and Baby or Thug and Future?
Nah, Gunna and Baby, Thug and Future, or Thug and Quan.
I don't want the industry. I don't want nobody who watching this to drag me for this, but I think Rich Homie Quan is one of the worst artists. Somebody probably gonna watch this down the line.
That nigga was not on my team when he said that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Somebody probably gonna watch this down the line. I just gotta be honest. Like they gonna clip this for sure.
No, we keeping this shit in, bro.
they probably gonna.
Nigga verse on Lifestyle wasn't fucking legendary, bro.
Oh God,
bro, but like,
I'm
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Me as a DJ, when that part starts coming out, I start fading out the song.
Rich Homie Quan, that nigga is by himself on that opinion game.
No. But as a person, he cool. As a person, he cool. But like,
so you went hitting that.
Bro, that's only one. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only. Man. But me, like, I'm from like growing up. Like now, Quan is not really like popping no more. But like me, like growing up, in Cali, like we wasn't really listening to Rich Homie Quan.
Even when he was on the My Nigga shit, like the.
I mean,
because it was with Mustard. You know what I'm
saying?
I mean,
yeah, but like.
Nah, still no.
Like we not getting in the car, hella bumping.
Did y'all fuck with
Side Side Baby?
Yeah, he seemed like he make more LA type of music type shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like around that time, like all that stuff was coming out. That's when Mustard was on his wave, like Kid Ink, Dej Loaf, all them, like YG. He was on that crazy wave, like the club hits. That's when the ratchet sound started. Yeah, so it's like that's probably why, because my mind was absorbed by all that.
I feel it.
But like,
I respect that.
Yeah, I don't know. So.
So everybody said Gunna and Baby, right? Over, okay.
Wait, no, hell no. I said Thug and
yeah, he said Thug and Quan.
I said Gunna Baby.
Just because Gunna Baby like new, like I feel like Thug and Quan, I look at them as a classic, but like Gunna Baby, I look at them like they could make another song, they could come out with another song, but.
That's a good question. Where is
I ain't seen that nigga Gunna since he posted that pic when he got out.
We need a song, man.
He got all that pic, bro.
I just need a snippet of some shit, man. Give us a full song. Give us a
they don't fuck with that nigga no more.
Shit,
I fuck with him.
I fuck with him. We fuck with him over here, plugged in. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your thoughts, even just like, not even on particular that situation in general, but just overall, like when it comes to the rap shit, like, what's your biggest opinion on, like, because I know some people look at, not even saying just with him, but in general, like, what's your thoughts as in, like, this shit being like a artistry, you know what I'm saying? Rappers, they storytellers, you know what I'm saying? So, do they have to necessarily rap about the shit that they live in, or do they have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the code on that? Like, how do y'all feel about that? And this ain't even about Gunna no more, it's just in general speaking.
I'll let you say that first.
See, like me, I'm not in the streets. I'm not a hood nigga. Like to me, like I'm not involved in none of that. So like,
you say I'm a civilian.
Yeah, like I'm just a regular person. So like I don't know. Like I don't know like the codes or none of that. But me personally, I believe like if you're talking about something in a song, you should be telling the truth about what you're saying. I mean, even if you're gonna stretch the truth a little bit, don't go like too OD outside the box. Like, like if you a regular college student and you going to class every single day, and then you starting to make music, you talking about, oh yeah, just spun the block on the ops.
Yeah. Like nigga, what ops? Spin the block on them books, nigga.
Like that's when it gets like corny. Like
but what if outside the classroom, he's spinning the block on the ops though.
I mean, if you live in that and you telling your truth, you telling your story. That's different.
He might be a
like,
versatile nigga.
yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Ops in the nighttime.
Right.
Oh my god.
Hey, some nigga out there doing that right now.
For real. He like, that's me right there. That's me.
yeah, but it's like,
So what's your thoughts on that?
I'd say it's really like two sides to that shit. Like, in one aspect, I feel like black people do need to realize that this shit is entertainment. Like, a lot of times they kind of put a lot of pressure on artists to live up to what they rapping about. So even if a nigga was a gangster rapper and he had bodies in the street and he trying to get out that shit through rap, he gotta kind of still like portray this image and live this certain way just to appease fans. So I feel like, especially with social media, like people take that shit a little too far. But I damn sure agree that if you're gonna be rapping about shit, you should not be like capping. Like, if you really finna be rapping about trapping and all this shit, you should have not been like. You should have never not seen no scale before. Like, you feel me?
Right.
Niggas be just straight lines. So
What about sending people off though? Like, cause I will say that they give a lot of responsibility, like on the rappers and some of the entertainers, especially in our world, because it's like we damn near are like the heroes for like the young kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like they looking at the lifestyle, they seeing the shit, they want it. You know what I'm saying? So we damn near kind of like them public figures, we them examples. So like. In some cases, you might have somebody who not living some shit, but then they rap about it. But then it's another nigga who like listen to it, who young. He like, damn, that nigga's it. Like, he doing that shit, so I'm finna go do that shit. So it's like we sending niggas off in a way, like, you know what I'm saying? How important do y'all feel? Like, do y'all feel the responsibility is being in the entertainment business in the positions y'all in? Like, is it like a responsibility to, you know what I'm saying, especially with the younger kids?
I would say shit. Me personally, I do try not to dive too deep into that like murder talk and shit like that, because I do really believe that what you put out is what you receive. So and I definitely don't want to influence nobody on some shit that I'm not even on. Like, I don't want to ever take nobody's life. Like, you feel me? I'm a real spiritual person when it comes to that type of shit. But at the same time, I cannot fault no man for like rapping about what he been through or his experiences and shit like that. I feel like, again, that comes to the people like deciding that rap is entertainment, bro. This shit is not like real life. Everything niggas rap about is not real life.
Facts.
I put it like that.
I mean, I got a lot of little brothers that like watch me, my literal every move. So like, I really kind of move in a way that's just honest and truthful. Like, one thing Wick could tell you, like, I'm honest about everything in my life. Like, who I am, nothing. Like, I'm gonna tell you like what it is and what it's not. Like, I'm just like that way because I know I have little brothers and little cousins who look up to me and will literally call me or see my post on Instagram and be like, how'd you do this? Or like, like literally like stuff like that. So I'm very cautious with what I put out. And also, like he said, I'm very spiritual. So like, I believe like he said, what you put out is what you're gonna receive. So I don't ever like portray any type of like violence or anything like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's just me though.
I just say that we really don't try to portray nothing that we not. But at the same time, parents really need to, and us as black people really need to start like drilling our kids' head. Like, this shit you see on this phone, bro, is not real. Nothing on Instagram is real. Like, all these bitches' bodies are Photoshop. Every nigga that you think is up is probably not. Like, bro, live in reality, bro. My kid not getting no phone till 12 years old, 13.
Oh yeah, got to.
My kids not having phones.
No phone. You gonna give them a track?
Flip phone they ass.
Make them go through what we went through.
You feel me?
All you say was Pac-Man.
My nigga, I remember when Instagram came out on the phone. Like, nigga, I was like 11 years old. Instagram came out.
You could post whatever. I remember you could just post a pair of shoes or like some food on your main
page.
On your main page. Nigga, WCW, everything.
I'm not gonna lie.
When
you feel me? 2014 Instagram was different, my nigga.
When I first got on the internet, like not even just social media, like my first like social media, like I wasn't even trying to be on no crazy stuff. I was playing Pop Tropica. I don't know if y'all remember Pop Tropica. So like,
I got in trouble in school for playing that shit, man.
Really?
I block games like a motherfucker.
I was supposed to be doing some work. And
Pop Tropica.
Log off for me.
Yeah.
Tap your shoulder, log off for me, sweetheart.
And then I don't know if y'all remember like Club Penguin and stuff like that. Like I was that was my internet. And then now you got like kids going to school like
you got 10-year-old kids seeing women shake ass on TikTok.
Yeah, they trying to.
TikTok dances.
Damn right,
bro.
I remember I seen that shit on TikTok. It was a little ass kid getting 30 at church, bro.
Oh shit! Hey, that's not that bad though. I thought you were gonna say some worse shit.
Remember the little niggas who was in the section at the club, they all had like I guess the parents had rented out the club for them, and it was like their birthday. It was all them in the section, bro, just popping shit. Like
club,
young, like
that shit funny.
Young, like young, bro.
Some people live
like go to an arcade
for real.
Sound like
They was going fed though, like they had the chains on.
Hey, young nigga lit, bro.
It sound like what Boosie did with his son, bro. That one shot.
What he did?
I don't even know if we're talking about that.
I was kind of throwing it in there.
I don't know about that one,
It's kind of like, if you know, you know.
If you know.
My bad, I know.
If you know,
That nigga wild, man.
Hey,
That nigga wild nigga, man.
Hey, I can't even blame that boy because I might have said appreciate that pop. Bullshit. Like thanks my nigga.
He got a lot of backlash to that shit.
He got a lot of backlash, but if she was bad enough, shit.
I didn't even know what she looked like.
I don't think I would do that to my son.
That boy probably.
I think it feel your son
That boy
relationship.
probably turned now, boy.
But sometimes, nigga, you just can't like.
That's not the way. That's not the way to do it, bro. That's not the way to do it.
Wait, now I know what y'all talking about.
This shit unnatural, bro. That shit unnatural.
Yeah, man.
How old was the nigga when he did that shit? 16?
I think he was like, I think 15.
That nigga underage, bro.
Minor. Like nigga.
That's crazy.
Shit
What
crazy.
the fuck?
Oh yeah, he did.
That nigga watching something anything, man. I don't gotta do that.
He ain't wrong though.
He not.
He ain't wrong.
He is, but he ain't.
He not.
He is, but he not. He is, but he not.
He is, but he not.
Cause nigga like me, bro, I'm not gonna have. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna.
I don't know what I would do in that situation. Like,
Literally.
my pop's talking about here's somebody for you to, you know.
Yeah,
like,
like, what you
Depending on my age, I'll be a little confused.
But you know what?
like,
He know that shit though.
yeah, on the geek, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you what it really was. He probably went to the school and everything, flexed up on niggas.
God.
Man, what? My kids some thick shit. My dad just sent me some thick shit. Like,
Man, y'all niggas touching fat ass around here.
y'all shrimp dick ass niggas.
That shit crazy. That shit is crazy, dude.
I'm telling you.
Man, so concerts, man.
Oh,
Like,
man.
what, do we like performing for real, or do we like being in the studio recording more?
I definitely say I prefer being in the studio recording more. As far as like the creative process, I love making a new song, playing that shit in the car, playing that shit with people. But as far as like getting lit and shit, concert days definitely be cool. You know, go perform, pull somebody out the crowd, tell them push up to the club. Shit be fire. For
Also,
sure.
it's a real moment when you see like folks singing your song back.
Yeah.
Oh, for shit, sure. Oh, for shit, sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I love the shows, man. I ain't like,
That's the introverted shit.
yeah, I love shows. Like show days be so exciting for me. Like I don't know, like, but it's deeper than just like, okay, we about to go look cool on the stage. It's just even just regularly DJing. Like we giving somebody temporary happiness because you never know what somebody going through in that crowd. Like people coming to that concert to come enjoy and have a good time. They could be going back home to an abusive household or some stuff like that, and they temporarily get that 2 hours or couple hours just to enjoy themselves and be happy and put a smile on somebody's face. So I love shows, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's real shit. That's real. So do y'all, like, how important do y'all feel about artist development? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they don't know how to do, like, interviews or, like, perform or whatever the case may be. Like, how important is that? Like, do you think just because an artist has a hit, you would just send them out there and it's like the hit stands on its own? Or do they need, like, the proper training and, you know what I'm saying, artist development to handle certain shit? Like, some people get shit and they're not ready for it.
Yeah.
So what's y'all thoughts on that?
Shit. I see that all the time. A lot of niggas don't be ready for this shit and don't know what to do. Like, my partner was just telling me earlier today. He was saying I was in a real good position, but I'm in a position where a lot of niggas get here and they lose it because they don't know what to do. Like, now you finally starting to get some fans and shit. What you gonna do with it? Artist development is extremely important. You gotta go through them interviews. You gotta know how to perform on stage. You gotta go through the trials and tribulations of just being an artist. And then you'll start to progress. That's why I'm slick glad. Like, I used to look at this shit like, damn, I've been rapping for this long. Shit, this certain thing ain't happened. I ain't did this. I ain't did this. But everybody that I've seen that did shit before me or did shit way younger, where them niggas at now? Like, you feel? Shit take time.
That's real.
Process.
You gotta let this shit marinate, man. You know, can't be fast food. Gotta have the, you know what I'm saying, the soul food, man.
For sure.
Home cook.
It's a marathon, man, not a sprint.
That's real.
TMC, man, shout out Nip.
Hey, shout out Nip, man. You know, LA, you know what I'm saying? So, what was it like growing up in LA, man? We heard a little bit of Wick story, being on the south side of Atlanta. What was it like in LA, man?
All right, so for all my people who from Cali, you gonna know, I didn't live in LA. Okay. I'm from a city called Pasadena.
Okay.
Pasadena is about 20 minutes outside of LA. Okay. It's like in the middle. Like some people who not from Pasadena call it a suburb, but it's not a suburb. It's like I don't know, like it's like a middle. Cause like it wasn't good, but it wasn't too bad.
Facts.
Like
it was balanced.
Yeah. Definitely stuff happened though. Yeah. Like if you go a couple blocks away from like where I used to stay, you get into some drugs.
It ain't like you a nigga who from the city and be like if they say, oh, I'm in Sandy Springs, but I'm from Atlanta. It ain't like that.
No.
It ain't one of those.
Nah, yeah. Like,
you get a lot of people out here be like, where you from? Like Sandy Springs, but they be like, yo, I'm from Atlanta. You know, Sandy Springs is not Atlanta. It's not Atlanta.
Nah, like I don't know. Growing up just in California, period, was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like you just around so much. Like that's really why I wanted to be in the industry so much. Cause like my family's involved in the industry. Like I got families who directors. My little cousin's an actor and All-American. Like
that's tough.
Like it's just
whole family superstars.
Yeah, and then my mom a celebrity hairstylist, so she's been styling celebs and stuff my whole life. So like I've always been around. So like
you've seen it early.
Yeah, like so just growing up and seeing it in front of your eyes, seeing all the lights, the fame, everything like that. Like I don't know, that it's really different. But it's also I couldn't wait to come out here to Atlanta because it's toxic. I believe like living in California is very toxic. Like
that's what I heard.
I wouldn't want to like raise a family out there. Like
I don't like Cali like that.
I haven't been. I gotta go.
Like out here, stuff like this, how like black people connect and share platforms, that don't happen in LA. Like if you don't know somebody who knows somebody, you're not getting in the door. Like I can't.
They and they close it on you simple.
Yeah, like we just have. I mean, I'm cool with a lot of other influencers and celebrities. Like you can't just walk in the door and be like, okay, cool. Like now I'm kicking it with so and so. Like no, like it's
no way that happens.
Yeah, like especially if you're trying to get into the industry, bro. Hell no, like they do not fuck with people who trying to come up. Like it's bad.
That shit is sick, bro.
That shit crazy, man. Like, and I hear that a lot.
And that's life though too.
Yeah, that's real. Like I don't know. I've always thought that even just in Atlanta, like we do come together and we do have a lot of opportunities for people to get on and stuff. But like in some aspects too, like do y'all feel like, especially like being from Atlanta, right? Like it's a little cliquish. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you feel like it's very open arms here in the city.
It's real cliquish, but once you start to get some motion, that shit open up. Like people are really open their arms to you once you got a name that kind of like match them when they know you're coming to the table with some equal value. It's cliquish if like you trying to get on. The hell yeah, like you got these folks over here, you got these folks over here. Yeah, for shit show.
Okay.
Do you think Atlanta's a place where you could get lost? Like you could lose yourself?
Fuck shit. What's time I'm about myself, bro? Like shit, this shit hard. Like as an artist, this shit really mental. It's a mental battle. So mental health is extremely important. I was stressed that shit. Like trying to pursue this shit, but this shit had you like, damn, what am I doing this bitch? Especially when you start to see like people getting success in more traditional ways. You're like, damn, bro, like I'm really wasting my time in this shit, but if it's meant for you, it's meant for you, bro.
That's real.
Also too, like I don't know what everybody's faith is, but like for us, I know we believe in God. Like
that's real.
That's the driving point behind all this. You gotta stand strong on your morals and your faith, and always know like you gotta have a strong prayer life. You gotta continue to like just seek God, cause He always gonna be there for you, and He gonna guide you through those mental battles and stuff that you have, and you won't if you lose yourself, you can always find yourself in God.
You always find yourself, bro.
So,
you always find your way back, bro.
Like especially in the industry, bro. Like it's so much you see, so much that go on. It's like it could really, like
people try to break you down, bro. Like people really try to like they see you doing shit and they try to like project their own fears or insecurities onto you. Like keep you at a level. Yeah. People are really comfortable with the level they meet you at. Like if you start to go up and shit like that, you start to really see them like get uncomfortable, bro.
Right, that's right.
Cut their ass off.
It is facts.
You gotta leave them where you got.
Lock them.
That's real shit. So being in the studio, right? Have y'all ever ran into like niggas being in the session who like just overplay their part? Like what you here for, man? Like hey, turn it up a little bit. No, try this again. No, I think you should do this like this.
Bro,
like
this way, bro.
Literally, like you know what? Let me get a verse on there. Like, or the nigga be cooking up a whole verse and they tell you shit about it. Like nigga, I didn't know you was on the song too.
Nigga, I didn't know you rapped.
Exactly.
Like nigga, what are you talking about? Verse?
Literally. Like, have you ever been in that predicament before? And if so, how you handle that?
Shit, a couple of times. And then I be with my own partners though. Like I got some overzealous ass partners that be in the studio like, I used to do this way, you need to do it this way. And I just kind of got to a point where I'm like, bruh, if your advice is really meant for me to take, I'll take it. Like, I started kind of believing in fate with the music shit. And as well as, like, discerning advice. Because niggas will tell you 1,000 different things that you want to hear when you making music. Like, niggas will tell you they can get you in the room with this person. Niggas will tell you your song sound best this way. But it's all really up to you, bro. So you really got to just be strong in your vision. Because can't nobody see what's in your head but you. So
You just said that.
fuck this bullshit.
You want performing that?
You feel me?
Literally.
So like when you actually in the studio, is there a certain way you like it? Like not too many people in there, like you like other people in there, like
I ain't gonna lie.
candles.
Go ahead,
like,
tell him.
lights off,
Do you want to tell him the secret?
what's the secret? What's the
Tell
secret?
me. You tell me.
All right, for all those who want to know, WickDaDonn makes his best music with beautiful women in the room.
Oh shit, that's
Now the crazy part is majority of the songs on the tape, we ain't really had no girls in there. Like we was just in the mode. It was just a different bag. But I will say that's one aspect. Like if I know we about to go to the studio, I hit up a group of girls like probably 2 days before. Like boom, we got studio session this day, just because I know.
Yeah.
Like
That's
like
clear.
not only that, but
just enjoy the vibes.
I think he just feel like he has to go harder. Like you can't be in the studio with girls and make a trash like some bullshit.
This is WickDaDonn?
Yeah.
It sucks.
But he do got other aspects though. That's just one aspect I know for sure.
Okay. So we got some. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't agree though, low key. I would say that I make my second best music then. My first best music was still gonna be at home on a fucking YouTube beat. Like that's just my comfort zone. But like in my room by myself with a YouTube beat and a blunt. Like that shit right there.
Gotta have a bankroll in there.
Bankroll, glizzy and all y'all.
It's some chill shit. Okay. Alright. So, man, let's go ahead and get into this or that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We touched on it a little bit earlier, you know what I'm saying? We did the, you know what I'm saying, Future, Thug, you know what I'm saying, Gunna and Baby, or Thug and Quan. But now let's switch this shit up, man. So you being from Atlanta, what you fucking with, man, as far as club wise, man? You know, like, is it goddamn Magic City or Blue Flame? And you know what I'm saying? You can get in on this too. I know you're from LA, but you've been in the city long enough, man.
I done DJ'd in every club.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna bullshit. I ain't even been in Magic City yet. I only been in Blue Flame, and them strippers showed me so much love. I say shit, the Flame right now, but Magic City, y'all wanna come fuck the kid? Come fuck the kid.
No cap. I heard y'all got some fire wings. We yet to try.
Man, we just talking about that the other episode, like, you know what I'm saying? The lemon pepper and the lemon pepper wings and the ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was like, does that shit match in the club though? Like,
you wanna have a little whip of ass right here? Like,
I'm gonna be honest though. I really don't. I'm really more of a lounge type person. Like my favorite spot in the city is a Roma Lounge. Shout out my boy DJ Vaughn. He DJ at Roma Lounge.
Shout out to DJ Vaughn, man. Shout out to DJ.
That's Lotto DJ, man. Roma Lounge be busting. Like it's a calm, chill, relax, but it's still a little turn up. So
yeah, he actually speaking to DJ Vaughn, he actually DJ'd one of my radio shows when I was like 13 to 14 years old, and nigga took off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shouts out to Vaughn, right?
yeah.
So we said Blue Flame, right? And you ain't been to Magic yet, but Magic gotta make something shake, man. With the Don, you know.
Definitely. Come on. Go ahead. Yeah.
So wings, man. What flavor we going with, man? We going lemon pepper or mild with the lemon pepper sprinkles or teriyaki?
I'm sure teriyaki for any of them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really fuck lemon pepper like that.
Yeah, I don't really like lemon pepper
Honey
either.
barbecue the best flavor though to me.
They say Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta niggas superpower is lemon pepper wings, man. Like,
Stop that shit.
you don't fuck
I ain't never been to
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really a wings guy though. I'm not really. I like wings, but like when I get wings, like all right, don't call me childish for this, but I like boneless wings. Like I don't like having
this nigga ain't
pussy.
This nigga ain't eat wings, yo.
Yeah, I get like buffalo sauce or something. Like I'm basic. Like
So you get your wings from Buffalo Wild Wings is what I'm hearing. That's what
Wingstop.
Stop.
I'm from Cali though. We not wings. We Mexican food.
Okay, I'm finished.
You feel me? Yeah.
So you say you going teriyaki?
Yeah.
And you go on lemon pepper, bro.
I say.
But what I will say is it's two for me. And I know I ain't include this shit in there, but fuck it. The garlic parmesan
Them shit
I don't
go
like
crazy.
Parmesan.
Yeah,
Bro, I think Parmesan go crazy.
Aftertaste.
It do the fucking stomach.
It feels stomach too. Don't go no party off that motherfucker.
And honey lemon pepper. The lemon pepper with the honey. That shit good.
That's the problem with Atlanta now, bro. Y'all love putting lemon pepper in everything.
It need to be on
They
it.
don't got no heart out here, bro.
It need to be on it.
They don't got no heart when they cook, but it's a lemon pepper.
Nigga, lemon pepper stepper, goddamn. Oh shit.
Nah, the thing about Atlanta, every spot you go to gonna have some wings, bro.
Gonna have some wings.
Shit,
Gonna have
it's
some what? What else gonna have?
Lamb chops.
No, nigga, hookah.
Oh,
Nigga,
wings
what you like, nigga?
Every spot gonna have wings.
Wait. You be smoking hookah?
Hey, come on now. I'ma keep it real.
Wait.
Not the hookah motherfucker.
Jalen loves hookah.
No,
He
loves
loves hookah flavor. He loves He loves the strawberry citrus.
Oh, that's crazy. Strawberry citrus is crazy. That's his flavor.
He loves the mint.
But listen.
The mint strawberry? You got a personal hookah at the crib too, like.
That's his shit. He got a personal hookah. But listen, real shit.
He got a personal hookah is wicked.
No, he got that. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. He got the personal. But listen, real shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. No. Listen. So. Niggas who watch Floyd Dead, they know by now. We done been like, what, 3 episodes in? Listen, I said I retired it, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is what it was, right?
Here we go.
I'm gonna give niggas a funny story.
No.
We gonna go off subject a little bit, but then we gonna come back to this is that. You know what I'm saying? But this is the funny story, right? So I'm not a real smoker, right? For real. It's some niggas who be fake. I'll be honest, I'm not a real smoker. You know what I'm saying? I fuck more to lick, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Lit.
Oh, God.
So, like, wait.
I don't know what the fuck you said.
Hey, if any niggas hear what I said, I said lit. If we had to extend it, it's liquor. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the liquor. I fuck with the alcohol. To be specific. You know what I'm saying? But,
Bruh, you know hookah's worse than 100 cigarettes?
And I'm gonna get to that. Though. So listen, right? The funny story is, right? Every nigga can attest to this. Every nigga can attest to this on the day that this shit happened, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I think this was like 2020, like right in the pandemic or whatever. Niggas had bought a B&B or whatever. I think it was somebody's birthday. I don't know whose birthday. It was Gabe's birthday. It was Gabe's birthday.
It look like it should be.
Oh, hell no.
You love that song.
No, you love that song, but nigga like hell no. But no, so niggas.
What?
Do it like it should be did.
I be spending that the birthday.
You like that Drake shit? It's your fucking birthday.
Nah, the birthday. What's the one? The birthday bitch. Yeah.
No,
Nah.
not that one.
It's by like Trap Beckham, I think is his name. I think he made it. Yeah.
Alright, so we get to the story now. So basically, niggas goddamn, everybody had some blunts lined up, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really smoke for real. But the thing is, again, I'm one of the niggas that if I'm there, bro, I'm engaged. I ain't gonna be one of them lame niggas be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Now I have been before, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a participant, you know what I'm saying? So again, you know, I had a little drink already, you know what I'm saying? But now the weed has come into combination, you know what I'm saying? And niggas was passing around the blunt, so at this point, I'm not turning down no blunt. I'm matching it with everybody, you know what I'm saying? And niggas told me, that's like, alright, bro, you know you don't smoke for real, so you might want to slow down. Me, I'm like, slow down, why y'all trying me like that? And that's why I was like, y'all trying me up, so I'm still going. I'm like, man, fuck that, pass me another one. So I ain't gonna cap, probably about like 10 minutes later, bro, I don't know what the fuck I had, but that shit there was probably like some good shit because the shit, everything hit at once. Like I was fucking hungry in 2 seconds, I was laughing in 2 seconds, and I was thirsty in 2 seconds. And I ain't never felt no shit like that before.
Damn.
Ever. And then next thing you know, I just like, cause I ain't never felt that before, I started panicking. Like my heart was like this goddamn. So, you know what I'm saying? At that point, niggas goddamn had got up. I'm like, I had to excuse myself from the room, bro, cause I'm like, I can't go outside in front of everybody, bro. Can't do it, bro. So I got up, bro, and my body just started feeling hot as fuck, bro.
Oh shit.
So I opened up the refrigerator. I opened up the refrigerator, bro, and I fell in that motherfucker. I fell in the refrigerator, bro. I fell in the refrigerator.
That's when you sat on the carton.
Oh, I sat on. I had the juice, man. I had the juice. I was trying to pour some juice, bro, straight out the carton, and I couldn't even make it, bro.
Damn.
Spill that shit. Juice all on the floor. And I'm playing. Yeah, sat on the cart. Sat on the cart. And bro, I was laying up in the refrigerator, bro.
My nigga, you was too high.
I was too high. You know what I'm saying? So at that day, I told niggas, bro, if I'ma smoke, bro, it can't be like that. It can't be like that, bro.
It gotta be the hookah.
No, I didn't say it gotta be the hookah. I didn't say it gotta be the hookah, but I just feel a little more safer with the hookah. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that shit is, you're right, bro. That shit is, bad. That's like what you say, 100 cigarettes or some shit?
Bro, don't let this nigga lie to y'all, bro. This nigga still smoking hookah.
No.
Hey, man.
He seen one video where they had the side-by-side lungs with black shit in the, you know what I'm saying?
I said the hookah looks like some blackened fish, man. I can't goddamn be out here like that.
I ain't gonna lie, when we be in the club, if you ever catch us ordering a hookah, it's definitely for the women. But,
for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's really what it was going down to.
Damn.
I don't know why you doing that, because he's the main one. He got the personal hookah at the crib, man. You know what I'm saying?
And who is it for?
For him. It's for him. It's for him all the time. But real shit, though. So that's really what it was. But back to this or that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done touched on the wings, man. We done touched on goddamn the clubs and shit, man. So now, you know what I'm saying? If y'all had to choose, fellas, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to the vibes, y'all choosing a cute face and nobody, or the body and an ugly face.
Face.
Face for shit, so.
Face for shit.
I used to look up in the morning at some fine shit. I can't look up at some bullshit.
I ain't really like a.
He got the fattest ass.
I ain't gonna lie, no cap. For all the ladies watching this, I love petite women. Like I don't really care too much about
big
that.
girls gonna go fed now.
No, I love all women. I'm saying like, I love all women, but I'm saying like the petite be my favorite. Like, huh? Bro, he trying to set me up, bro. He trying to set me up. I didn't say that. Nah, we definitely love all women, but like. I definitely gonna choose the face because the face is just, like he said, you gotta look good. I mean, that's what everybody go off of first. Like when you first see a girl, you go off of, do she look good in the face? And then you go examine the rest of the body.
That is true. Yeah. And technically, in today's age, you could damn near buy a body, so.
Me and mine.
You know what I'm saying? It's like going to the grocery store. You just pick which one. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, this one. What y'all taking, man? What y'all take on that?
Yeah, man, I don't discriminate, man. As long as she just look good, man. I just want to wake up somebody look good as fuck.
Yeah, facts.
If she look like a roach, bro. Oh my god.
The roach is crazy.
But you don't want to wake up to no damn roach, bro. Like that shit.
Or better yet, that birthday makeup face, man.
Oh my god.
Stop that shit, bro.
Stop that.
Stop the birthday makeup shit,
We
bro.
sick of that.
Sorry, bro.
We sick of the birthday makeup.
That shit is bad.
I ain't gonna lie.
Gonna blow the candles and the candles just melt the whole face off, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
They be doing so good with makeup until they birthday.
I'm like, damn, you did the worst makeup on your birthday.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
I don't know what you did. You like that your whole birthday?
Hey, we're doing it like your B-Day goes wrong, goddamn. Hey, man, listen, we want to appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Make sure y'all plug the IGs. We got WickDaDonn in the building.
WickDaDonn on all platforms, gang. WickDaDonn.
Definitely.
Man.
And we got AG, man. Tell the folks where they can follow you at, man.
AG,
But make sure y'all tag the IGs, man.
I go by AG on everything.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Wait
sir.
for us music out now, man. Go get that shit.
Hey, man.
Ski.
WickDaDonn, man. You already know the vibes, man. Make sure y'all tap in. It's your boy J+.
It's your boy Gabe.
It's your boy Londyn.
And you already know the vibes, man. We out, man. Play something off that new album, man.
Come out. I like your body, little baby. Wanna see how you ride, little baby. And you know how we vibing, little baby. Tryna go deep inside you, little baby. First night dress says turn